Rolling, rolling, rolling down the alley, anticipating tally. Rolling down the alley, bowling Sally and me. The score will show we're pretty bad, but look at all the fun we've had. Rolling down the alley, my Sally and me.
All right. Hello, hello. How cool was that, huh? That was made by our media guru, Mr. B. Thank you very much for that. That was totally awesome. Everyone else, if you want to be part of that intro, you gotta, help out, record some time of your when we're playing, and maybe you'll be on there someday. With that said,
Only the funny stuff.
only the funny stuff. That's right. All right. Well, yeah. Welcome back to episode 2 of Gutter Talk. As you can see, this week we're joined back with everyone else and Vu. He is back from vacation. A little bit of time away, but he's ready to be here. And yeah, this should be fun. Yes.
Good to be back. Good to be back.
Yeah. Just real quick, Father's Day was just here, so shout out to all the BSL fathers out there. Hope you had a good time. Hope your kids treated you well, and yeah.
Except for Ado, I hate that guy.
Oh, it's all right. His kid can't do much right now anyway, so. All right. Anyways, how are you guys doing? How was the first week of, the first game that you guys played last week? How did you feel?
It was pretty intense. It's good to be back playing in a competition form. I think competition really gets you like hyped up. So I think I was throwing ball speed way too fast, but that comes with the jitters. So first week jitters were real.
Gotta say, I agree with that. My first game was terrible, but started getting back into the feel of what that like you said, the competition is like, and just I pulled it through in the end for I feel like we pulled it through in the end for the team. So how'd you do, Tony?
I did okay, to be honest. I thought during the practice I was doing horrible, but then once they started, I was throwing strikes and spares. So like I don't know, my ball just caught the lanes or something. But yeah, but other than that, it was nice to see everybody back in the lanes, and we're just all out there having fun, drinking, saying what's up to everybody. So it was nice.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I gotta say, there's another whole league playing next to us this season as well. So we're not at the end anymore; we're in the middle. But I gotta say, the energy, the loudness is definitely coming from all of us. So I felt like we brought the excitement to Bolero this week, and definitely it wasn't them.
Yeah,
The other
even
league,
go ahead.
the other league said that we were too loud.
Oh well, too bad because we're there all season.
Tell them to go to HR and file a complaint. They can throw it in the trash can. That's where our complaint bin is.
Oh man, how'd you do, Juan?
It was a great week. It was the pregame jitters really got us, but then a couple trips to the parking lot and into Tony's trunk and Johnny's trunk. I think that definitely helps.
That definitely helped talk, because I don't know, man. We'll bring that up later.
We'll get to the matchups in a little bit.
And we'll drink to that. Cheers.
Yeah.
How about
Cheers.
a drink?
Drink to that.
How about a drink?
I got it. I wasn't ready. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, but yeah, that first week rust was real. Saw everyone kind of had some good games, some bad games, but overall, I think everyone did a great job. But just speaking of all those wonderful folks, we as is tradition on our weekly BSL Instagram posts, we have our amazing top 5. We'll call them the Swole Bros this week, and we got their little cellar roomies, and let's see who they are this week. So rounding out the bottom of the top 5 is Ado and Hui. They actually got to 678. We got Chung Lee, T Lee at 685. John Pham at 689, and the number 1 bowler of the week with the 703 series, the two-time champion, the commissioner of BSL, the current commissioner, Mr. Lee of the Gorillas.
Good job, guys.
Monster man, dude, that guy had a monster series of a game though. I was quite surprised with how he did this week. Not that he couldn't do it. Obviously, he does it very well, but that was amazing. Really came in with a statement for the rest of the league there.
Yeah, I mean, with Ado coming in with the top 5, you know, it really showed that he's ready to be back in the league because he's been absent for a minute. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then
Fatherly duties.
Yeah, and then Hui, I've been seeing him at the lanes like all the time. So I mean, for him to be in top 5 is not surprising.
I think he's got a bunk at the lane or something.
He probably does, and he got a little bit like bigger too. So I think he scared some of the pins, man. That's intimidation, dude. That's intimidation.
But yeah, as we have a top, we must have a bottom, and those are our cellar roomies down there. Boo to them indeed. So at number 5 is Isaac with 535 series, B with 509. Ooh, you gotta explain yourself there in a second. Toe with 502, Steven with 500, and Mr. Wonderful Van, our old commissioner, at 499. To quote Tony, as he said, 1 second, I can't see.
The other Tony.
Oh, the other Tony Lee. He's I quote, "This guy bowls 900 strike in a row last week just to end up here." Wow.
You suck!
But that's
I mean, some days you got some good days, you get some bad days. That's just bowling, you know.
That's a lot coming from Tony Lee, though, right? Last year he had a really good practice, and then comes back and rolls like a sub 100 game.
Yeah, that was intense because I was watching him practice that game, and I was like, dude, this guy's gonna wreck. He had his notepad, everything written out. I was like, this is legit, dude. And I was like, dude, this guy's gonna kill it. Next thing you know, bowls is sub 100. I was like, bro, just throw the clipboard away. Tony, I love you, but
Even though he doesn't show up this week on the cellar, he was not that far off. He was only like a couple pins out of there. So honorable mention to him. I'm sure we'll see him there eventually.
You suck, Tony Lee.
Boo.
Boo.
Just want to say honorable mention to the hosts here, a couple of us here too. Although we did not make the top 5, myself, Juan, and Vu, we were top 8. So if there was ever a top 8, we were there.
No one gives a shit about that.
We need participation awards, okay? This is America.
Top 8, bro?
Hey,
MySpace rules.
if you don't want to talk about it, you ask someone else to host the thing, all right?
All right, fair enough.
But
I mean, Isaac bowled pretty horribly. He was having trouble with finding the right ball because I know he was switching back and forth a lot. So I know he was having trouble finding the right ball for his throw style, or maybe the lanes or something, or maybe he was just too busy bowling at 4th Street to, you know, go over to Bolero, the trash lanes, you know, where we stay humble.
Dude, that's a mistake. Everyone's trying all these different lanes and the better quality. Yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah, you know, you can't go to a tap dance room to break dance. You know what I mean?
All right.
Why didn't you bring the cardboard?
Maybe he just didn't have enough meals. I think that's
Yeah, he didn't have any meals. He's cutting back on alcohol because I think his tampon's absorbing too much.
Oh, my
Oh
God.
man.
Just kidding, Isaac. I was just kidding. Don't hit me. You're big, please. You're gonna break me.
Oh shit! All right. What happened though, B? Why are you down there? What's going on?
I have been practicing. I told myself I would practice during off season, but I never did. So I'm just, getting back in the rhythm,
Okay. All right. It's first week rust. We're still working through the rust.
Oh, so did you practice all week?
No, I didn't.
He
So we're gonna see you
practiced with
Maybe.
us yesterday, and
Let's make a two-time
I think he
appearance.
did good. He did good yesterday. Was it yesterday we bowled? I think so.
It was yesterday.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
All right.
don't worry about me.
Yeah, him and Tall looked a lot better. I bowled worse yesterday, so hopefully that doesn't carry over tomorrow. But Tall, I think he was just first game jitters again. Yeah, and I think it got him. But by the third game, second game kind of picked up his rhythm. Third game, he definitely figured something out, but it wasn't enough to push us over. So
Got it.
Yeah, Steven actually started good. He had a strike, gutter spare, strike, gutter spare. So, but then I guess he jammed his middle finger, so he wasn't able to bowl the rest of the game. Yeah, so he just got worse and worse throughout the game. Yeah.
what was it? Buy one gutter, get one free, huh?
Speaking, Steven, he's on your team, right?
Yeah.
NWA.
So-
You guys, okay, so we have a Tribe Called Quest. You played against them, and unfortunately, you guys got swept.
Yep.
7-0. Yeah, Steven had a great start, but just couldn't carry that through. How did everyone else on your team do?
Everyone else did okay. Tracy did. She bowled over 600. I think Twan and I bowled a little under. I think, but I mean, it was a close game. We lost by like 65 pins the first game. They know the close game. Like Darren's team, they're everyone got all turkeys on the 10th frame. It was
Yeah,
crazy. We're up like 100, and then next you know like turkey. I'm like,
God
what?
damn.
yeah, we were right
Yeah.
next to you guys. We saw the frames, and I was like, "Holy shit, man!
Yeah.
Thanksgiving came early. You guys didn't get a turkey, bro. That was an ostrich, man."
Yeah. And then Tim over here, he's a rookie, right? He's bowling like 20 miles per hour, throwing like missiles down the lanes. It's crazy. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. And then the things like, Steven got hurt, his middle finger, so he wasn't able to bowl, and then none of us were able to like carry him. So yeah, and then so we ended up losing by 18, 19 pins on the last two games. So it was pretty close.
Rough.
Yeah,
And so
it's rough.
Darren Lee's faith in the rookies really paid out this series, at least this matchup. All right.
Yeah, it looks like Vin hit a 200 game in his last game, so that's a pretty solid.
Yeah, Tim did.
Damn. All right. Yeah, rookies. What a beast this year.
Good job, rookies. Good job.
So what were the vibes like though, Vu, when you were looking over and watching NWA about to be crushed and defeated in a sweep?
Oh man, it was you could see the excitement on one team, and then all of a sudden all these strikes come, and then you know how that is like demoralizing. So like they started to like get quiet, and towards the end it was almost like, hey man, we already stabbed them. Don't pour salt on it anymore. It's just it's cool, bro.
Oh man. Well, fortunately, in this season, the way the matches work is, all of our first week matches are rivalries. So we'll actually have an opportunity to play them again, I believe, in week 6. So, there's a lot of the season left, and a lot of opportunities for such as NWA to really come back, and we'll see if they're able to take down their rivals and even up the score at the end.
Yeah,
so.
if you guys get an
Right.
ostrich against them, bro, I'll take a triple shot. Get an ostrich against your rival
Calling
team.
right now.
Calling the rival.
I'm gonna fight Adam in the living room. I'm gonna go to his house. We're not waiting for Wednesday.
Oh man. All right. That's dope. Vu, how do you guys do? I'm looking over here. Let's see. We got Run DMC, the best dress, I want to say. They look great.
They did.
Versus you guys, and they just barely took it away from you guys, it seems. 4-3
Yeah.
at the end.
So I mean, we went up against like one of the scarier teams. First game, I mean, we did get a huge handicap. First game out of the bat, we didn't do as well as we could have. I did a really good game. I did a 168 or 169 or something. But we still ended up losing by I think a good amount of pins. Going into game 2, our energy came back, and I think that's kind of like when everybody was kind of throwing off their game. TP usually is a monster, and this guy was bowling not that great. So we're like, yo, this is our opportunity to kind of like just try to get pin count at least. And so we balled a really good game. Going into third game, it was very close, but they took the third game. Luckily it was 4-3, so it wasn't a shutout, and it wasn't like 5-2. So we were able to snatch that last point.
No, that's great, man. Again, like I want to see how you guys match up to the game in a couple weeks later, and not.
Oh, I'm gonna
give them that-
smash them.
Yeah. You don't want who was it? I think it was Isaac kept posting up videos, right? It was like in the end it didn't even matter. Like no matter what you did.
No, that guy.
I hope you're looking for similar videos to post back to him
Yeah,
later.
you know what? I'm gonna tell Isaac right now if you're watching when our replay match happens, we're gonna go chain match, all right? I want your big chain.
Oh.
This is it. He's
I'm
calling it.
I'm gonna hang it on my wall.
All right. Spicy. We're gonna see how these come back up in the future. All right. Let's see who else played. Let's see. The Killers versus Blackpink. They in the end, the Killers took it over at 5-2. Me and Juan were actually next to them. We were playing, and I gotta say, at least the thing that I noticed the most throughout this matchup was the look of defeat that Van had. Oftentimes, those lanes really got him this week, man. He just every time he looked back, he was just like, again, why? It just took him a while to figure it out, though.
I don't think he figured it out yet.
No.
He's still figuring it out.
I think he did okay in the last game, but yeah, it just took him way too long to get through.
Yeah, it's just that defeat, the morale. It wasn't there. Maybe that's what put the Killers over the edge, because Van being so defeated, man. You gotta bring the team up. He did have a
You know what I
great
say?
third game.
Yeah. I think vibes win the game, bro. Because if you're feeling demoralized and your team kind of lets that keep going, it brings everything down, and so I think your game just kind of gets off, and vibes win games.
Mm-hmm. Yep. We've seen that for the past 2 years. I think the last two champs that won had really great vibes as well.
Yeah.
Dude, they are representing Blackpink. I think Blackpink has some great music. They can totally vibe out and really bring the energy with that. Just rock it in the car or something, and before they get inside. But overall, I think he did great. Van did great. Not great. Sorry, he did great in one game. So as long as if they can keep that up, I think it's totally possible for them to have a good run in the later weeks for sure. But wow, Hugh with that team though, they did great. He drafted a high handicap team, and his team definitely pulled through and bowled their average or better. So congrats to his draft for this week at least, and we'll see how they keep doing. And yeah, again, 6 weeks from now, let's see if Van can get his mojo back, who he can maintain his dominant, I guess, his rolling and all that stuff, and see if they can take it back next time.
I think they were bowling a person down too, weren't they?
No, they had a full
Killers.
team.
The
Oh, did
Killers.
they?
The
Oh, okay.
Killers.
Oh
Nope,
yeah, that
my bad.
was Duck's
Duck,
crazy
yeah.
week.
He did really good.
Yeah, his
Yeah,
makeup games
game.
were huge. It didn't even matter that he took a 10% penalty. That was crazy.
Now he balled out and went on vacation, living the dream.
Mm-hmm.
Good shit, Duck.
All right. Let's see. Next we have. I'm gonna go with this. We'll save the last week for the other time. So the other Gorillas versus G Unit. That was me and Juan. That was we ended up taking up 5-2. We started off game one pretty rough. I feel like it was pretty rough. That's the one game that we lost. I definitely was super into my head. I was trying to throw it away. That worked again, like at where do we used to play? San Jose State or up in San Mateo. That just didn't work here at Bolero this week for me. But over the next two games, I really figured it out personally, and I bowled some great games and almost hit the top 5. Juan bowled something amazing, and obviously Lee he destroyed it. But it was pretty scary throughout the thing. I felt like Tango bowled an amazing first game, like I think almost 200, like shy a couple pins.
197.
Yeah, Ado bowled like great throughout the whole thing, and Tony Lee does Tony Lee things. He did he did okay, right? He did decent the first game, and he just did Tony Lee things and lost his line and threw gutters, and you know how he is.
He was top 33, bro. What are you talking about?
Top 33.
He was better than 7 people, all right?
You're trash, kid.
I would like to special shout out for Tony for being our 5th teammate.
Yeah.
So, that's very sweet of you for throwing it for your team.
Yeah, I was 5-on-3.
Yeah, it's,
So whoever G Unit is playing next week, be blessed. You're about to have Tony Lee on your team.
That's fucked up, bro. Come on, dog.
yeah, no, it was a great game for it was especially for G Unit. They played an amazing first game. Ado throwing, or no, he had a great series too.
The whole
Yeah,
series, yeah.
yeah. So welcome back, Ado. Good job, but you got shit on. I'm sorry, dude.
Oh yeah, there's
Oh, no,
there's
you
only
did.
one gorilla now, right? And you owe us some pizza or drink, something like that. All right. I hope all that shit talking to Tony Lee doesn't bite us when we play again in a couple weeks.
Yeah, he's gonna bowl a 600 series.
No,
Oh,
he's
I would
not.
love to
Practice.
see that.
He's not. He's 100%. He's not.
Do I hear a bet, B?
Oh,
With Tony?
Uh,
Oh yeah.
What?
No, sorry.
Tony Lee? I don't want. That's free money, dude. That's not. That's not
This
cool.
is not fair.
dang.
I don't want to bet
It's a
that, dude.
fundraiser.
Like taking candy from a baby.
Poor Loney. Poor Tony. He's not even here to defend himself. All right, and the last matchup of the week, Wu Tang versus Bone Thugs. Bone Thugs with a clean sweep, 7-0, over Wu Tang. Yeah, I think when I was looking at the scores, I think Wu Tang actually didn't do too bad. John had a great series. He was in the top 5. So it's just unfortunate that we had a dud in that team this week.
Bruh.
They also had a bottom 5.
That was just too much to wait to carry, and unfortunately, they couldn't bring any wins that week. Bring any points this week. But yeah, it sounded like overall, like the way what I heard is Bone Thugs they played all right in the very first few frames of every game. Then all of a sudden they just turned it up and just
Exactly.
destroyed you guys at the end with the last few frames and just pulled away victory every single time.
Yeah, the first 2 games we didn't lose by a lot, like 23 or something. But then the third game, I think they like demolished us. But I feel like it was mostly my fault. I was total ass, bro.
Do you
I'm
think how do you think you be
Your
ready the next
trash,
time?
kid.
You'll be ready next time in week
No,
6.
I'm ready.
All right.
It's just part of the process, bro.
It is. It's a long season, right? At the end of the day, it's not just one game that wins it all until the playoffs. So still a lot of time for redeem yourself.
No, I did shitty on purpose, bro.
Oh, so he's sandbagging now.
Oh,
Okay.
Bringing
Just
that
kidding.
average
Just kidding.
down. Dang.
No, just kidding. Just kidding.
Sandbagger. Not so yeah, Both Thugs was playing next door to us, and just glancing over, they were doing a great job. T Lee, he was popping off.
Yeah,
He was holding it down over there. So congrats.
Yeah.
He's definitely deserved the top 5 spot this week.
They have really good vibes too. Really
I mean,
good vibes.
Johnny has a 6 ball bag. I'm sure he kept some vibes in there, extra vibes in that ball bag. There's a
And
pocket for
respect in the
everything.
league.
Yeah. We gotta ask him next week. Hey, what pocket do you keep the vibes in? I'm gonna need some of that.
How did Diego do, by the way? Other third rookie of the season.
I think a few games he did pretty good. Oh, his first game he did really well.
Mm-hmm.
But then I think as the lanes broke down or whatever, I think he started to, struggle a little bit. I don't recall. I was just thinking about myself and how bad I felt.
You can bring the vibes down, bro. You brought your team down.
Yeah, you're bringing the vibes of this podcast down, bro.
I'm just trying to take accountability for my failures, okay? No excuses. Me.
Yeah, I was looking at Diego play, and he started off real strong on pretty much every single one of his games, throwing strikes on strikes, but just couldn't close out at the end. It was good to see a rookie play, pretty well though.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah,
Yeah, I'm a little worried when we play a Tribe Called Quest, and as Vin and Tim get more used to the Bolero lanes and adapting to lane conditions over time. Like I don't know, man. Like they're a little scary right now for me.
Yeah, we play them next, so
Oh,
Good luck.
good
yeah,
luck with that.
gotta bring the heat.
Bring the
Yeah.
vibes.
Yeah, bring the vibes.
And make sure there's no girls on it around your lanes for Adam.
Oh.
No distractions.
I'm bringing some blow up dolls.
Yeah, right when he left, his girlfriend left on game 3. He started bowling so bad. So yeah, what Ben wrote that on the write up last week. It's pretty true.
So it's true. Oh my gosh.
He needs some motivation, huh?
Yeah.
You're gonna get Dewey in trouble, bro.
That's not me.
Yeah, if anything, it's gonna let his lady stay at the lanes for him to
Oh.
be supportive, you know what I mean? But because we're playing them, I'm gonna make sure that there's a dentist
his other
like,
lady comes too.
alert or something, like she has to be out of the building.
No, make sure his other lady come too.
Oh.
What?
Oh no.
Bro. Come on, bro.
Cut it out. Cut it out.
Oh no, you didn't.
Yeah, damn. All right. So with that said, overall standings at the end of this week, we have a Tribe Called Quest and Bone Thugs and Harmony at, I'm gonna go with 1, although the Instagram page may say different. Gorillas and the Killers at ranked number 3, Run DMC right after, Linkin Park, Blackpink, G Unit, and then Wu Tang and NWA to round out the bottom there.
See, we're right there, right in the middle where I want to be. Just like just nobody's radar.
Hey, at the end of the day,
That's smart.
as long as you make the playoffs, you have the opportunity to
All
do
that
the dream
matters.
run and
Yeah,
just
hell
take it all
yeah.
back.
Mm.
That's what I told my teammates. Like, Psh, just wait till the playoffs. We're gonna fuck them up. Just kidding.
Keep your average for now.
Yeah,
We'll pop off on the playoffs.
bro. Knowing me, in last season, my averages go down because I don't know what the fuck it is. But I start off strong and I end up sub 100s.
No, I hopefully the nerves like really wash away for all of us and we can maintain some good thing. I really want to do well this year, so we'll see how it goes. But speaking of the standings, real quick though, did you guys read that spicy power rankings written up by the commissioner?
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
It's all right.
Well, it was well written. Yeah, it seemed a bit biased though.
It was a fluff piece for himself.
Yeah.
Just kidding. No, it was
You on his
perfect.
team?
It was perfect.
I 100% agree that Gorilla is number 1 though. That's all I gotta say.
All right, I agree.
Yeah.
I
All
agree
right.
as well.
Okay, that's good. I'm glad that someone else that is not Gorillas agree.
Well, it's only first week,
Yeah, it's
we
only
don't
first
know.
week, so
We want the podcast to keep coming, so you gotta agree with it.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Pull the plug.
Yeah, no, it's first week, but it's like it's been great. The vibes have been great. It's been exciting. I love all the chatter that we're hearing, all the shit talking that we're seeing throughout the chats and wherever, right? And so hopefully we definitely got to keep it up, and it's just been making it really fun for me to just be an observer and be able to talk about it here.
Yeah, and I mean this year I think they really did grease the lanes because like last year it was a crapshoot. Sometimes you get like dry lanes. It was like dry ramen, bro. It was horrible. But the next game we'll see like if they keep up the oiled lanes. But our lanes were really nice.
you know what I think it is? I think sometimes they let people bowl on it before the thing.
Oh, like what we did?
Like what they let us do. And we demolished that lane, bro.
I know Tall was using his
Your
pitch
thing.
black. Yeah, pulling up all the oil, bro.
It was fucked up top.
Oh, I hate no names.
Oh my bad.
Nice. Shh.
Just bleep out with it later.
I don't know how to do that.
We don't have the budget for that, buddy.
All right. Speaking of just like matchups, next week we got another round. So we got Wu-Tang versus the Killers. Plus 44, plus 114 for the Killers.
Yikes.
NWA versus Blackpink, plus 42 for NWA. Tribe Called Quest versus Linkin Park at plus 104 for Linkin Park. G Unit
Wow.
versus Run DMC, plus 49 for G Unit. And then Gorillas versus Bone Thugs and Harmony, plus 70.
That'll be an interesting
yeah.
game.
Plus,
fun to watch.
plus 70 for Gorillas, by the way.
Wow. Oh man.
That was one to
Ouch.
watch. They got some heavy hitters in that team, and I feel like this is gonna be one for the season. This is gonna be a good game.
Team of
This
big
is-
big
Somebody's
potential.
gonna say this at the end of the game.
Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Someone's
That's your
getting.
shot. That's your shot.
I'm gonna walk by and say it, then you lose.
How about a drink?
But yeah, the other matchups with the Killers versus Wu-Tang and A Tribe Called Quest. Oh, shots. Oh, yes.
How about a drink?
I can't drink my straw underneath the camera like this. It doesn't look right.
Perfect.
Yeah, we got some big handicap games next week for a couple of these teams. So see how they do. Any other matchups you guys are excited about, or think will be exciting?
Well, Linkin Park's gonna smash on them, so I don't.
No
you
doubt,
know.
no doubt.
They're gonna change their name to A Tribe Called What? Just kidding. Please don't smash on us. Pity.
Mercy.
Mercy.
Upload the video on Thursday.
I'll put the video on Thursday.
I don't know. I'm definitely feeling these high handicap matchups with Wu-Tang the Killers and Linkin Park. I feel like they're gonna shine against these heavy hitters with Wu-Tang and Tribe Called Quest. So I think my money's on the Killers and Linkin Park this week.
How dare you?
I didn't do that. That wasn't me.
Oh man. All right. I think that's what we got for this week. Any final thoughts, guys?
Nope. I'm definitely gonna try to get some more footage of bowling to so we have more collectively for our media team to kind of pick through.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll filter out all the bad ones of myself. So it's
Hey,
easier that way.
if you're the one shooting it, you have the power to take
yeah,
away
right. Yeah.
only the good moments for yourself. But yeah, no, definitely everyone that's listening that is a part of this. Let's just try to get more footage out there, and so that we have fun ways to do things like the intro that we just had. Make some edits. Maybe we can do an outro. Who knows, right? There's a lot of possibilities. We just need to have a little more content flowing, and then we'll be able to do something with that. All right. Yeah. With that said, thank you everyone for listening. It's been fun chatting with you guys again this week. We'll do it again. And no, so many drinks. It's a school night.
I got kids to feed, man.
But yeah, no, it's been fun. We'll catch you guys again next week. Until then, practice, bowl hard, and hopefully you guys win. Bye,
Hey, guys.
everyone.